Learning by doing with Praveen Kandan. This is Praveen. In this Java exception handling playlist, we will learn exception handling concepts from the scratch. This Java exception handling session number 18, try catch versus throws. If you are confident about learning, then like the video, subscribe the channel for more update. Please click the bell icon and select all notification option. Don't choose personalized option. You may miss some session updates. Let's get started. In our previous session, we have discussed about interrupted exception and file not found exception in a detailed manner. Now we'll discuss about what's the difference between try, catch, and throws. So checked exception handling methods are two ways. So one is try, catch, and then throws. Two levels of responsibilities are there, either by try, catch, or throws. Try, catch means simple word, handle now. Immediately you are giving the solution. Throws means handle later. In future, who is calling that function, that caller will handle this exception. So method one, try and catch means statement level handling. You're handling the exact exception exactly at the place where it is occurring. Where is the problem? There itself you are giving the solution, immediately handling. That is called as a local responsibility. Example, using try catch block, we already executed this kind of programs. Just a minute, we'll copy paste that content. Yes, comment it, then execute the solution. Try catch block is the in main function. Anything is opened here. Yeah, now we'll discuss. So thread dot sleep using try catch method. So when all of that exception is coming, at that time itself, I'm going to solve the issue. Okay, at the time itself, I'm going to solve this issue. Thread dot sleep. Usually we'll know if I'm using normally thread dot sleep, it will throw a compile time exception. So I'll comment the remaining statements. Exit this. What will happen? So while I'm exiting time, At the time itself, thread.sleep will throw a compilation error. What is that? Unhandled. Okay, unhandled exception type interrupt exception. To provide solution then and there, now we can use the first method. What is that? Try catch block. Placing this exception code here. Thread.sleep off. Okay. Example, yeah, I'm giving 10,000 itself. 1 second it will wait. Okay, I'm giving this exception now. Check it. See here, it's now normally it's working. Program continues. Why this exception handle is not working means we are not getting an exception. Simple thing. Thread.sleep 1000 I'm giving. That exception is happening, this catch block will work. Otherwise, the rest of the body of the code will execute. Okay. See here, thread.sleep 1000, there is no exception happening. Another process is requesting and then giving the interrupt method. At that time, interrupted exception will happen and then this object will be work. Exception handle that message reason will printed. Program continues. Now only we are getting the output as program continues. Reason is we are not getting the exception. So this is the first method using try block. Next one, we already explained detail risky code place in a try block. After that, exception occurs. Why? Yes. Here, no. Reason is there is no exception. If exception occurs, catch block executes. Next program continues normally. Here, there is no exception, so no reason to handle that exception in catch block. Okay, there is no way to handle here. Okay. Local safety is ensured. Output is based on the program what statement you have mentioned that will exist. Here, I'm doing program continuous. The program continues alone working now. Second method is what is the throws method level handling. You are not giving the solution. We delegate responsibility to the calling method. Okay. Instead of handling the exception here, we are giving the exception name directly here. Throws. Okay. I'm not giving the solution to you. So I'm deleting the remaining lines. Try block is removed. This curly brace is removed. Catch. Everything is not required now. Simply you can give that. See. As usual, compilation error, exception not handled. So I'm giving the solution here itself. Throws. What is that? Throws. What exception it is? Interrupted exception. So you can give that interrupted exception. That's it. Now the problem is resolved. Problem is sorted out. See here. If there is any exception, this program continue will not work. But here there is no issue, so continuously it is executing. What are you doing? Just who is calling this function in future, that caller will handle the exception. So I'm giving throws interrupt exception. This is not a solution, just a declaration. Okay, instead of handling the exception layer, we delegate responsibility to the calling method. So we already looked at that throws exception. So important thing we are saying, I'm not handling this exception, caller must handle it. So main function of the caller equal to a JVM. No one is handling them. Multiple checked exception. Okay. Whether it is possible to give multiple checked exception? Yes, using the throws keyword. Here I'm using now another exception file reader. Wait, I'll copy paste that content here. File reader. This line. We are getting multiple exceptions now. File reader. What is the error you are getting? File reader can't be resolved to this type. So I'll import that line also. Then only you can get a appropriate error. So import. This that I'm going to import file reader. Am I right? So import java dot io dot file reader. What do you provided already? Same line, copy paste, input java dot file reader. So now the problem is settled. Now check it out what is happening. Unhandled exception down. We just follow that alone, okay? Otherwise, if you're closing, that's your risk. So what's the error you're getting? Unhandled exception type, file not found exception, both areas. Here, IO exceptions. So if you're giving the solution here, here itself you can use the try catch block or otherwise declare the exception names here. Declare the exception names here. So throws, interpret exception, what exception? And I told you in the shortcut. So just two words and then go with the alternatives. I'm giving what is that? File reader. File not found exception. After that, for to handle this file reader, next what exception they are expecting. So that's it. The problem is solved. So one more exception is coming. IO exception. So comma. What exception you are giving? File IO. What exception they are asking? IO exception. Give them. So the completely problem has been sorted here. They are not giving the solution. Now we are just carry forward that who is handling this main function, they should handle this. See this output now. No compilation error at runtime JVM is throwing. File not found exception. Check it exceptions file reader. Okay. I hope you clear this file not found exception is now coming at runtime. If you're not giving the solution, we are just declaring it. Okay. This is the procedure. Sleep, interpret exception, file reader, file not found exception. So who is calling these methods? Main function. So main function should be a caller and then should handle it. Okay. So JVM by default it will throwing. So try catch throw here is handling level. Which one means tries catch means statement level. At the time itself, you're locally are giving the solution. Throws method level, you are giving the solution. Next, program safety is I because there itself you are giving the try catch plug means you are giving the solution. Here depends upon the caller who is calling that person should give the solution. Usage recovery needed, then and there you are giving the recovery. Here forwarding, just carry forward. Developer control is here immediate one. Here deferred. Okay, who someone will give it solution. Program continue. Yes, program is continuing. If there is no try catch block, please refer the previous one. Okay. Throws means may be terminated. So like this. After this, this program continues and all not executing because you are just declaring an exception. Okay. Carry forward. So here we can't expect the rest of the line will work. JVM by default it will execute the default exception alone. Remaining statement not. So when to use which one means user input validation or file handling safely database operation. You can use the try catch because then and there you have to give the solution immediate solution. Throws you can't handle here. Someone will handle it. So at that time you can go with the throws keyword. The rules simple one. Try catch means statement level handling. Throws means method level declaration. Throws means method level declaration. So try catch telling I will handle immediately, no issues. I will take care about it. Throws means you just showing someone else handle it. Anything else newly we are discussing? No. The final summary is try catch means immediately we are handling the exception. Throws means responsibility forwarding. Both satisfies the compiler rules. There is no compilation error in case if you are using either try catch or throws. If you found this session useful, then like the video, subscribe the channel for more update, and please share it with your friends. Thank you for watching.